How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I was hoping this would never happen, but unfortunately the WRX has ran into some mechanical issues, and in today's video I just want to talk about what has happened up until this point and also give the story of what transpired this past weekend. As mentioned in the previous video, my car has been experiencing dam drop and fine knuckling for at least a month now, and after I made that video I decided to not drive the car to work for about a week just until I can find time to work on it and make a video, and then that's when the battery decided to die on me, which honestly I forgot to consider. So for the video I want to make where I'm trying to troubleshoot my dam drop, my plan was to change the spark plugs, and since I will need to remove the battery to do the spark plugs, I'll go ahead and swap it out with the new battery as well. If the spark plugs didn't work, I would have revert back to the stock tune and eventually switched to a pro tune. And also the night I was recording was also the night before an appointment I had for PPF on the carbon fiber hood, and just like any other install or car task, I struggled and it took way longer than expected, so I decided to just install a new battery and do the spark plugs another time. I knew that once I changed the battery, the ECU was going to reset and temporarily show the dam to be normal at 1.0, but in my case it stayed like that not just for a few hours or a day, it lasted for an entire week. So during that entire time I was hoping that I had fixed the issue, even though I thought it was too good to be true, and I ended up being right because after the week was over the dam started to drop again. Fast forward to this past weekend, after a 30 to 40 minute drive I was idling for a few minutes and the car decided to completely shut off on me. I also heard a loud squeal or belt noise maybe, and I tried to start the car again right after, only for the same thing to happen again. Not until I waited a few minutes the car was able to start up again, except it did not sound or feel healthy at all. Periodically there would just be this loud hissing or belt noise when driving, and there would also be the loud air noise as if you just started the car. And with all that noise, sometimes the feedback knock would spike all the way down to negative 11.95. It was 4 in the morning and I didn't want to deal with towing, so I made what could have been a dumb decision to push through and drove all the way home. And I think the only reason I was able to make it home was because my girlfriend had the idea to turn off the AC, which got rid of all the loud noises and feedback knock, and we were able to fortunately make it home safely. Also, to top it off, after the second time the car completely shut off, I decided to pop the hood to see if I can find any issues, and all of a sudden the corner of the carbon hood is now slightly scraping against the corner of my fender, causing paint to come off, and I could have sworn that was not happening before. Even in the install video I don't think this was happening, so I'm not sure why it is now. The only explanation I have for this is maybe the PPF people accidentally did something, since the day before I had came back to the shop for them to do some touch-ups on the hood PPF, but I don't know and I don't want to point any fingers if I'm not sure, since they were very respectful and provided good service to me. Having the hood not fit from the beginning is one thing, but unless it was always like this and I never noticed, I never heard of something fitting and then not fitting anymore. Also, Saban's being really sus about the situation too right now. They told me to try it without the struts on, which is in their instructions as well, so they recommend not to do that, and so I did try it without the struts and it still doesn't fit right, and now I'm asking about the warranty and they don't want to cover it since I had the struts on, even though it doesn't work with the struts off. So I'm currently still in communication with them and I'm hoping they'll give me the warranty since it doesn't fit with or without the struts, and I've been adjusting it multiple times already, still with the same result. If anything, it's actually getting worse, so it's very frustrating. As far as what could be wrong with the car mechanically, after researching and considering how turning off the AC helped, I think it could be an AC compressor issue or a serpentine belt issue. I'm not sure if it's linked to the dam drop that's been happening before, but I don't think bad gas was causing the dam drop before, since I've had many fill ups since and it's still dropping. As of today it's still at 0.5 and there's still fine knock clearing, but since I had the AC off there's no feedback knock at all. But I will say, after that 1 week of nothing happening and then it started dropping again, on that same day it dropped, I did get gas at a Shell I've never been to before, and now I'm just sus of Fort Worth gas stations in general. But honestly I don't have the experience to know what is actually wrong with my car or know how severe the damage is. Regardless, I still feel stressed and beat down by it. I know one of the goals for myself in this channel is to try to be better at working on my own car and doing it myself, but considering my lack of experience, this might be one of those things where I need to take it to the shop to at least get it checked out. I really want to get this resolved soon since it is my daily driver and I want to resume making videos on the car. As of now, the best idea I have is taking it to a local performance shop that works a lot with Subarus, and hopefully as a byproduct I'll form a good relationship with them for future projects as well. Other than that, I could take it to the dealership, but I always feel like they can be scammy sometimes, but if it's necessary I might have to. As far as the hood, I honestly don't know what to do since I've tried adjusting it and putting it back on a few times since then and it's still scraping on my fender. It's something that does bother me since it's affecting the ability to open the hood and I'm damaging it more every time that I do. And not sure if I'm being dramatic, but I'm already considering selling it at this point and going a different route, which sucks because I just installed it and got PPF done, but I'm going to keep trying with the carbon hood, hopefully making it work. But it's still very disappointing. One of my most frustrating mods ever I've done to the car yet. Overall, I'm just feeling overwhelmed and I feel like I can't catch a break considering I just started getting back into making videos and now I'm getting curveballs left and right. I remember back when I first got this car brand new, every rock, chip, and scratch used to bother and stress me out, and it still does sometimes, but now I'm just starting to feel numb to it since there's so much and I'm learning that it's just part of driving the car. At the end of the day, I just want this car to look and be the best shape it can be, so it can be tough when things happen to it. My goal is to build this car to my liking and I feel like I'm just barely scratching the surface of what I want it to do, but there's so much happening right now. But on the bright side though, I know this is just another obstacle for me to overcome, and I hope to learn something from it. So we will get through this, and I will keep you guys updated. This also isn't going to stop me from making content. I know I picked two very expensive hobbies, being cars and cameras, but this is something I enjoy and hope to be able to do full time someday. And I know this video is probably not the most exciting for you guys, but I just wanted to get it out there. So for the next video, I'm hoping that I will be back with some good news. But before I end the video, in other news, on the same day this all happened, I finally got the front windows tinted, this time in ceramic, including the windshield too. Overall, I think it looks very clean. I'm very happy with it. The front is dark, but not too dark, and visibility is clear both day and night. Also, with respect to documenting everything that happens with the car, I forgot to mention in the first video back that my girlfriend got me some WeatherTech floor mats for Christmas, and they're currently on the car and are a nice touch with it being black with the white Cobb logos. Not sponsored, but I think the Cobb white logos are a great contrast with the black. But anyways, I just want to end the video on a happy note, so thank you for watching and I appreciate y'all. These are some dark times for the Subaru WRX, but I will keep my head up and I will be back with another video. So I'll see y'all in the next one, and peace.